Alrighty, this is Daryl back again. So I want to do an update on this beehive. This is the hive that we put the frame of brood in to help maybe bump their numbers up. During the hurricane, I come out here during the middle of the hurricane and set this one back up. It had fell over on this end, so it was straight up and down. I don't think it caused any damage or anything yet. It weren't in standing water or anything. So I'm going to move it over here on this hive stand and let's take a look at it and see how it's doing. We ain't got a whole lot of activity on it right now, but it is kind of in the middle of the day, so stick around and see how it does. Alright, so the front of the hive is away from you, and we're going to pop the top on it and see what we got. There's a little bit of weight to it, but not a whole lot. They've got it popularized good. Which is a good sign. Look at there. And we still got hive beetles. Remember last time we were in this hive, the hive beetles were terrible in it. Matter of fact, right there's our queen. That's why you always check the top of your hive. So what I'm going to do is just put her on the side right here. Well, that didn't work. I don't want to hit it too hard, because you don't want nothing happening to her, falling down, breaking a wing or something. Alright, so we got her in the hive. The reason why I wanted her in the hive is so she don't accidentally just decide to fly off. I've never had that with an established colony, but I have had that happen with a queen that I was trying to introduce into a hive. That is not a good feeling. You just went out and spent $20 on a queen and she flies off. So we don't have anything on this frame as far as nectar or anything. Since the hurricane come through, we have got freaking mosquitoes everywhere. See all the hive beetles. Since we know the queen's not on here, we're going to take it over here. And shake the beetles off of that frame. I don't know if it'll do any good, but at least we get them away from the hive. Now all I'm trying to do, we know we still got a queen in here. We can tell by everything that's going on that our bee numbers are definitely up. But remember last time we were in here, we didn't have any sources. You can see right there they're bringing in a little bit of nectar. There's some right there on the top side. The way the sun's shining, I don't know if we're going to be able to pick that up, but we got nectar all around here and a hive beetle. She is laying back in there again. You probably can't see that because of the way the sun is, but you can probably see that hive beetle. I was looking to see if she's laid on this side yet, but she hasn't. But she has started backfilling that. Like I said, I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera or not, but and I want to say this is the frame that we stuck in here. she hasn't been laying on this frame, so that's the frame that she went in on, but she's not on there now. And of course our wind's gonna blow. And another hive beetle. See, there's another frame. To tell you the truth, not sure which frame we, there's our queen again. If you can see her. If you ain't found her, pause it. Let's see if you can find her. She's right there. Now, a good thing about on this frame is we got pollen they're bringing in, and you can see where she's been laying. I get the sun just right. Now when you got your frame and you know your queen's on it, you always make sure that she's not on the end or the side of the frames or on the bottom when you go to put this frame back in, because you do not want to roll your queen. Trust me, because I've done it before. And what we got on here is we got a little bit of pollen that they're bringing in over here. And she is laying on this frame also. So that's a good thing. So they're slowly starting to bring in resources. There's some more pollen. And she's also laying in here too. So this frame is in better shape than what it was. Got a skeeter biting me on my shoulder blade. So there we go. So what we found out from that hive inspection is that it was a good thing that we added that brood frame in there. Since we did that, it's been skeeters. Since we've done that, it's been what, 2 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks, and she has finally started laying like she's supposed to. If you remember from our last inspection, they had 0 honey stores or nectar, and they had 0 pollen. I'm trying to get the wind noise out of the camera. They had 0 nectar or honey / stores, and then they didn't have any pollen in it at all. They're actually bringing in pollen now. Their numbers are up. Those few hive beetles we got, I'm not really worried about those. The hive's strong enough to fight them off. Dang mosquitoes. So I'm not really worried about those hive beetles. If the numbers were still low, I would be worried about the beetles, but at this point in time I'm not. So there's another hive inspection. We'll do another update on it in a couple more weeks before it cools off again. They'll probably overwinter in that 5-frame nuke, and hopefully they will survive this winter. I had a subscriber send me a message and ask me how much honey stores or how much honey do we leave in the hives. How do we know that? Well, you don't really know. Different regions of the United States require different amounts of honey stores. Here in North Carolina, if we have a cold winter and it stays cold, you won't need as much honey stores as you would if it warms up some during the winter time. The reason that is once it warms up during the winter time, bees start flying. Well, there's nothing for them to collect as far as pollen or nectar, so they burn through their honey stores, and you got a hive that's beasting it in January, but come April, you check that hive again and it's dead because it starved out. So the magic number on how much honey you leave them, Just depends on where you're at, and you know, kind of roll the dice. I know in the wintertime, I open feed sugar water. If it's warm enough for them to fly, then I have sugar water available for them to go get, and that's just to help supplement the stores that they already have. So that's the answer on that. There's really no 100% definite answer. You never know what your winters are going to do. The colder your winters, the better off it is as far as your honey stores, because they're not out flying around burning up their resources. They're actually in their cluster in the hive. So, and I also wanted to say this. I had a subscriber send me some money through PayPal, and his comment was, thanks for putting out the videos, that he really enjoyed them and stuff. And I just wanted to tell him I really do appreciate that. That money will definitely go to beekeeping. I'm going to buy some stuff here coming up soon, and I will definitely use that money that you sent me for that. And I appreciate you watching all my videos. So hope y'all are doing good. We've got discussions going on Facebook about them spraying for mosquitoes. Some people are freaked out about that. We'll do another video on that. That'll be just me standing around talking about it. But they need to do something, because I tell you what, we got mosquitoes down here. Our state bird has really multiplied since the hurricane and all this standing water and stuff. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all learned from this video. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. And as always,